innocent teenage lives are at stake, and now state law enforcement agencies are stepping up the fight against heroin in the suburbs. They have decided to arm New York State police officers with an overdose antidote. CBS 2's Carolyn Gusoff has the story.
Garden City mother Angie Ruhry never imagined her son Peter would fall victim to heroin addiction.
He was an altar server, a lifeguard, co-captain of the varsity swim team. You know, he was the kid next door.
Terry Kroll's son Timothy, also an overdose victim, hooked to heroin after headache pain medication became an addiction. Heroin becoming the drug of choice in wealthy suburbs, where pain pills costing more than $60 each lead addicted teens to cheaper and easier to get heroin, less than $10 a bag.
I see people with money with this problem because they have the disposable income for the prescription drugs, and then of course when that dries out they go to the heroin.
Now victims will have a second chance. This life-saving nasal spray will soon be available to every police officer in New York State. It reverses the deadly effects of a heroin overdose.
It almost instantaneously reverses the respiratory depressive effect. It brings the victim back from the brink of death and buys more time to get to a hospital.
Attorney General Eric Schneiderman earmarking drug seizure money for the distribution of naloxone, also called Narcan. The heroin antidote is already in use in Suffolk. More than 500 people saved. Kroll carries Narcan in her handbag and has saved a life with it.
To think that something so simple and that I carry in my pocketbook on a daily basis can save somebody's life, oh my gosh.
Law enforcement says it'll continue its battle against the heroin supply, but street cops armed with this life-saving tool will give victims a second chance to get treatment.
You cannot arrest your way out of a crisis like this. Heroin addiction is an epidemic.
Each pouch containing 2 doses of the heroin antidote costs $60. With $5 million to spend, that's thousands of young lives that may be saved. On Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS 2 News.
In New Jersey, police in both Monmouth and Ocean counties will be carrying the same drug as part of a pilot program.